Hey guys, Desolator Magic here, and I'm about to set the bar even higher for the stupidest video on my channel. It's time for the dumbest edition of Storytime with Des. So a long time ago, when I was still living with my parents and was, intermittently employed, they often helped out with stuff, did a lot of volunteering and, just this group and that friend and helping this person move and going to that event and whatever, So if I had nothing better to do, I'd go along too and help because, we're really good with, organizational stuff, like everybody in my family is, and, leadership and, I guess you could say, even just event planning. Plus, I know sound systems, electrical systems, that kind of stuff, and then everybody else in my family is a different specialty. So between all of us, we know how to, set up or do just about anything, and I think one time we even cooked meals for all the volunteers at a really big event. Heck, a couple times we held a couple events for our own company. So, that's a normal thing to do, except one of my mom's friends was asking her to help volunteer at a certain type of cooking/camping convention, I guess you could say. And I was all about that because that's, that sounds awesome. I love cooking. I love camping. Except for allergies. Oh, and also except for the fact that I suck at cooking. I mostly just like eating. So if it's other people doing the cooking, which was primarily what they were doing, that would be awesome. Unfortunately, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I could not go to this event. And the reason is pretty damn stupid. Now, those of you who know me, oh God, I'm never going to get through this. I'm never going to get a clean recording of this video. See, the punchline's coming. So those of you who know me would probably think, what did you do to randomly injure yourself? Because that would be a pretty reasonable reason that I wouldn't be able to go to something. That would be in line with my usual self. I am a bit of an injury magnet. I can chalk it up to bad luck because I have really fast reflexes. I'm very coordinated. I don't know. It's all luck. Well, half the time I'm doing really stupid, dangerous crap. That probably doesn't help. But nope, that wasn't it. I was in perfect health. Did I accidentally schedule two things on the wrong day and I couldn't go? Nope, I had not a dang thing going on. No, I just found out that this was a very specific type of get-together, we'll say. You know how there's people who get together and they smoke foods, and then a lot of people that get together and have a jerky thing, and then there's actual literal sausage fests. A lot of Germans here in Wisconsin. I'm not sure I've ever personally been to a sausage fest other than Friday Night Magic, but I would say that I've heard of it. I'm sure that it's been somewhere, especially up north. That's kind of where all the Germans live. Actually, there's literally a place called Germantown right outside of Milwaukee, though, so I don't know. We're pretty much everywhere. Heck, I'm half German. So this was a bit of a themed cooking event, and as soon as I heard the name, I'm like, no, I can't do it. I can't go. Now, I'm sure I'm just murdering this actual, accuracy of this information, but when you take some stoneware, really big stoneware, and you, bury it under the ground with, hot coals, and then it acts like a stove, It's people used to do it way back in the day, apparently, well, I would guess in Europe. Judging by the name, I guarantee a portion of you already know where I'm going with this, and you're already just dying. So, yeah, you, dig a hole, and you put hot coals from a fire in it, then you put some stoneware on it, because, it doesn't conduct that well, and it's pretty thick, it keeps the bottom from burning, and then, cook some potatoes, some meat, whatever, some, crock pot kind of thing, because usually it takes hours. It's actually a really cool way of cooking, because it's almost like pressure cooking, it's, really slow cooking. Those, 6-hour crock pot recipes where the meat turns out all tender and stuff, and the potatoes are done just right? That's basically what it is. You'll never guess what they call that. Well, I'm going to take a wild guess that this technique originated in the Netherlands, which, by the way, I'm also 1/8 Dutch or a quarter, I don't know. Anyway, it's called a Dutch oven. Oh, gee, Des, what's so funny about that? Why was the name so funny that you actually couldn't go to the event because you'd be cracking up the entire time because the joke never gets old? Well, head on over to UrbanDictionary.com, my source for endless humor. Now, there's different definitions. I'm going to go with the most polite one. Oh my God, I am seriously crying between takes here. The most basic definition is when you're in bed, you basically fart under the covers and then hold somebody under and trap them under. So the number one definition, by the way, 18,134 thumbs up on this one. I don't think I've seen a term with that many votes. Like, this ain't a new term, okay? I guarantee some people have heard this. Number one definition, slightly filtered, is the act of trapping a person under bed covers after releasing vile fumes. The second definition, with 9,009 thumbs up, it's over 9,000. Blowing hard butt wind under the covers several times and building up stench while your old lady is brushing her teeth and getting ready for bed. Then when she gets into bed, pulling the covers over her head and yell Dutch oven and let her enjoy the stench of your gas for at least 30 seconds. I mean, that's almost like cooking tutorial level definition. There's even longer ones. Somebody practically wrote a damn research paper on this. Oh my god, at the end of this one, they even said it's a preheated brick cooking oven in which the heated bricks constructed the walls do the cooking, and that's actually not even correct. That's not really how they do it. I am so not going to look up on Wikipedia what actual Dutch ovening is, but apparently there's some Dutch oven enthusiasts. Can you guys see why I couldn't go to this event? I can't do it. I mean, there's so many statements that people would be making that would be inadvertent, accidental jokes. I absolutely would not be able to get through that event without just cracking up nonstop. And people would be asking, what's so funny? Every time I'd have to be like, it's just a joke I'm remembering. And by the way, the joke is your entire event. I mean, if somebody showed up to that event with a shirt that says, I heart Dutch ovens, that's it. I'm dead, okay? I have, like, partially diagnosed but untreated asthma. It's not too severe. I can exercise. I can do stuff. But that would probably do me in, okay? I would laugh so hard I would probably die. And my mom didn't think it was terribly funny, the exact specified reason that I couldn't help at the event. I told her, I can't do it. I cannot, like, keep a straight face at it. I can't do it. I mean, what if they hired, those stunt performing jet fighter pilots, the Blue Angels, to go to the event? Oh, you already know where I'm going with this one. If you're not familiar, head on over to urbandictionary.com and look that one up. You know what? I'll save you some time. Blasting a Blue Angel means lighting your fart on fire, which, by the way, according to an actual scientific study, has a 1 in 4 chance of burning some part of you. Friends, don't let friends blast Blue Angels. But they're also a stunt plane flying group, I guess. Everybody's heard of that. Now, I tell you what, if the Blue Angels were at an event, I think I could get past it, but not a Dutch oven convention. I can't. Just the name. I can't do it. It's like asking me to go to some kind of like liberal arts SJW convention get together and take them seriously. Or like a liberal arts job fair. What even is that? What would that even be? Who would show up to that? It would just look like some shopping mall food court. You'd have like your Panda Express, your Subway, your frickin' Burger King. What the hell do you do with a liberal arts degree? That's like my ex-girlfriend from back in the day. She got a degree, a 4-year degree, in history. What the hell do you do with that? Be an archaeologist? No, apparently that's a different thing. That's a different degree. So she actually had to move all the way out to the completely opposite coast. Well, it's not like Wisconsin's on a coast, but the other one, the one over there, I'm pointing to my right. You just can't see it. And she does something about like verifying artifacts that were found on ships or something. So the closest job was like freaking Maine or Rhode Island, wherever the hell she moved. But guys, seriously, don't light your farts on fire. It's just too damn dangerous. And I mean, guys, I am not addressing the 3.1% female viewers, which even that's a little bit skewed because it says a bunch of them are 65 plus in the demographic report, which is obviously pretty much just like some kind of like grandkids using their grandparents' computer and not logging out of their YouTube account. Either that or there's a whole bunch of 65 plus female Magic players that I don't know about. Technically, I do know one, actually. Actually, it was 2, but oh, now this is going to go to a dark place. she can no longer really play Magic too much because she had a brain tumor. She's like in her 70s, I think, 60s, 70s. And, she's doing really good. She survived the surgery. This was like a year ago. And, yeah, she's doing great. But she has to do all these, like, brain learning, stimulating activities on a tablet, like, every day and stuff to help recover from, like, the mental impact of the brain tumor. But yeah, I can't believe, like, at her age with the survival chance that she made it and cancer-free and everything. It's freaking awesome. So it's a shame she don't play Magic anymore, but hey, I think it's pretty cool that she survived. I mean, come on. So this video about Dutch ovens goes out to everybody's favorite former Magic player. And also, the other 65-plus female Magic player that I know, mostly because she has 4 cats, and one of them's really fat, and it wears a hat. Just kidding. It doesn't, but that rhymed and I wanted to say it. Her cat's name is Mama, and she hates me, but she's too fat to bother to walk away, so I pet her anyway. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this fantastic premiere YouTube content. Definitely top-notch. And I'll see you at the next Dutch Oven convention.